afternoon and welcome everybody. I had a request to do classes for people that don't feel as though they have as much movement in their bodies. So this is going to be a bit of a different practice today. I'm just sitting on a step stool. You're welcome to sit on the floor, on a chair that works for you. I'm on a step stool so I can move it out of the way after. Whether you have sore wrists, whether your hips, your back is a little sore, this might be a class for you to try, and definitely give me your feedback. So again, welcome. Namaste. Just allowing yourself a minute or two to settle into where you are. Tuning into your breath, and you just want to be able to feel a nice fluid breath in and out. So breath is one of the more important things with yoga. Being aware of your breath, whether you're holding your inhales, whether your breath is nice and smooth as it flows in and out of your nose. Just begin to bring awareness there. And gently remind yourself that these are your practices and that you stay positive as much as you can doing that. Beautiful. So just allowing yourself to sit nice and tall, letting your head gently rock. Beautiful. Letting your wrists, your ankles gently move. Bring your hands into heart center. Interlock your fingers and just start to add that movement in through your wrists. One direction and the other. Taking your hands, reaching your palms out in front of you, and if it feels good, stretching your hands up. Beautiful. Taking that breath. If this doesn't feel good on your wrists, you can always just bring your palms together. Keeping your feet rooted down, your biceps by your ears, a breath in here. And as you exhale, gently lean over to the right. Pull your belly into spine, beginning to feel the entire side of your left rib cage getting a nice stretch. Breath into center, over to the left. Keep letting your shoulders melt down away from your ears. Breath in, come back through center. Exhale your hands through heart. Interlock your fingers again. Send your fists out to the center of the room. A little twist, your hands reach over to the right. Let your right hand pull your left hand over. Pull in from core. Breath into center. Over to the left. Feeling your inhales, your exhales. Breath in, come back through center. Let your hands come beside you. If you can, interlock your hands behind you. Keep your feet on the ground and slowly lift up your arms. Maybe you hinge a little forward, letting the crown of your head come down towards the mat or towards the ground. Inviting your hands back to your lower spine, then onto your knees. Inhale, helping yourself up. Breathing here. If you feel a little lightheaded, please take a break. Good. Taking one knee, giving it a little hug. Sit nice and tall. Drop that leg and giving your opposite leg a hug. Good. Letting both soles of your feet come to the ground. You're going to take your right leg across your left. Take your hands to the outside of that right leg and twist. Your right hand comes behind you. If you have a chair, you can always hold to the back of the chair and invite yourself a little bit of a deeper twist here. Look behind you. Sit nice and tall so that your spine bones are stacked. Inhale, come back through center. Take the outside of your ankle over that front part of your knee. Flexing your foot, sit tall and hinge. Let your elbows pull back. So if we're here, you don't want to round out your back. You want to take a breath in and exhale just a little with this straight back. No rounding of your spine. Take a moment or two here. Tune into breath and slowly with each exhale, let yourself come a little further down. This is where that breath work will help you become aware of your limitations and your expectations. Let that go. Just noticing how that's feeling through your right hip. Good, taking a breath in, come all the way up. Letting both feet come to the ground. You'll take your left leg over your right, sliding your hands over your hip. Pull that shoulder back. Bring your left hand either to your tailbone or the back of your chair. Pull in as you get these twists. They work so deeply into your internal organs, your liver, your kidneys, your spleen. Helps with digestion. Helps to realign your spine. Breath in, come back through center. Invite that outside ankle over your knee. You want to just have a nice lengthy leg, not have it all twisted and turned. Good, pull in and up from core, shoulders back, tune into your spine. Breath in. As you exhale, a slight hinge. Beautiful. Tune into your breath. Each inhale, you'll come out of it a little, and each exhale, you'll dip a little further down. You never want to judge yourself in your practices. You want to bring awareness in through how your body is feeling. Any differences from one side to the other. Notice even daily it may be a little different. So even find acceptance day to day, moment to moment. Breath in, come back up. Uncrossing your legs here, tune into breath. Beautiful. I'm going to come to the mat, but if you would like, you could bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. If you'd like, you can sit on a pillow, a little noisy, or invite yourself onto your mat, the soles of your feet together, knees apart. Having your hands beside you. Good. You'll drop into that left hand as your right hand comes up. Stretch your right hand over. Pull in from core. Good. Take that right hand across your face towards the left side of your knee, rolling over your toes and back up. Let your right hand come down on your mat, your left hand up. That nice little stretch. Stay rooted through your left hip. Your left hand across your face. That nice little twist over your right knee, over your toes. Forward fold here. Your forward fold may just look like this. Nothing wrong with that. Your forward fold might have your hands underneath and twisting over. Do what works for you. Breath in, coming back up. Beautiful. Help your legs to cross. laying onto your spine. Hands out beside you, soles of your feet to the edge of your mat. Let your knees roll over to the left. Inhale, legs to center and over to the right. A nice stretch through your psoas, your hips. There should be no pain in your knees. Breath in, come back through center. Heel toe your feet so that they're in line with your hips. Hands beside your body. Push into the soles of your feet. Tuck in from your belly and lift up your hips. Setting yourself up for bridge. Push into your feet. Lift your hips a little higher. You can stay with your hands beside you or interlock them under your tailbone. Energetically feel your knees in line with your hips. Now push your feet into your mat. Send your hips a little higher, your chest towards your chin. There should be no weight through your hips. The weight is in your feet, as though you're sliding your feet away from your body. Another inhale here. As you exhale, let your hands come beside you. Widen from your shoulder blades. Roll back one vertebrae at a time. Letting your knees gently sway from side to side. Finding your Shavasana, your mountain pose, or a chair pose. Allowing yourself to calm down, tuning into breath. Breathe into your happiness, to your positivity. Finding intentions of why you choose to practice yoga. What brings you here? When you're ready, wiggle your fingers, your toes, wrists and ankles. Taking a breath and a stretch. As you exhale, bend into your knees. If you're laying on your back, roll onto the right side of your mat. Beautiful. Sitting onto a chair or your mat, any which way that you're comfortable. If it's in your practice, bring hands into heart center. Thank you so much for joining me and us in this class and practice today. From my heart to yours, Namaste.